Good morning. It is Saturday. It's a new day. My husband does not work today, so I have extra hands to help me. Usually on days that he doesn't work, the rhythm obviously is a bit different. Even on the weekends or days when my husband's off, we try to somewhat stick to a eat, play, sleep rhythm, but I do have extra help. Sometimes on my husband's days off, he wants me to get a little bit of extra time to myself. So that's kind of the rhythm that I'm going to show you today. I am planning to go out for a bit by myself today, which is nice, but also we are going to spend some family time. So I just wanted to get this party started. It's about 9:45 right now. Haven't really gotten to do much except for get little guy changed, get me in some clothes. I've kind of just been tidying up around the house just a little bit, just picking up as I go. But that is also something that I get to do a little bit more of when I have the extra hands to hold my son. So I plan to fold some laundry and make the bed, that sort of thing. My son nursed this morning, but I am kind of starting to leak a little bit, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a pump, just a small one, just to get a little extra on hand. And my husband's gonna make breakfast, so I will pop back in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, you guys, full transparency, it is a couple hours later. Sometimes as a mom, it is hard to get out the door, but my little guy is sleeping. He's with Dada. He is good, safe, fed, healthy, and I am heading out now for some alone time, which really just means like some errands and probably browsing Hobby Lobby and so forth. So come with me. I just thought I'd chat really quickly about how I'm feeling. I unfortunately came down with a stomach flu on Tuesday. Today's Saturday. So I'm better now, but with the way that your gut microbiome and stuff gets wiped out during the flu, I just my stomach is I'm not queasy, I'm not sick anymore. I just sensitive, I would say. So anytime I have any sort of stomach issue, I get anxiety. And I think that it's not just from feeling like that, although it is. That goes back to when I had my gallbladder and when I would get gallstones, which I had to have an emergency gallbladder removal surgery, and it was a whole thing. But I would get raging anxiety anytime that would come on, anytime that pain would come on. So now I don't get that anymore. I got my gallbladder removed, I don't get that pain anymore. But anytime I start to get uncomfortable in my stomach, I get anxious. And so I think one, just feeling a little unsettled in my stomach from this past week is making me anxious. Two, your gut microbiome being off, that's just a recipe for anxiety anyway. If you're having frequent anxiety, you should really check your gut health and work on that. So all that together, I'm just feeling very anxious today. And yeah, I just wanted to do some honest chats with you. I am falling into a rhythm, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really glad that rhythms are presenting themselves, and even on this type of day where I get to spend some time out by myself, it's usually very welcome. And I'm so thankful to my husband for just ensuring that I do get this time by myself, and that I know that my son's in great hands and all of that. But even on days like today, it's just, there's things, guys. There's things. So anyway, I'm doing all right. I'm just, just wanted to be honest about feeling a little off. So I'm gonna run into Target, look for some diapers, and yeah, then we might go to Ulta. We'll see. I just kind of wanted some eyeliner, but I don't know if today's the day to get it. I'd like to go to Hobby Lobby, look for a canvas or some canvases. We'll see. Just kind of look around. I don't know if I'll run into Marshall's. We'll see. Took a brief intermission to pump, and I'm sitting here in the parking lot, and the car that was in front of me pulled out and this new car pulled in, and there's a man just sitting there in his car eating, like literally facing me. And I'm mid pumping. I don't know what to do. Like, should I move? Should I stay here? I don't know how long he's gonna be there. Seems like he has like kids in the back seat. Okay, I found somewhere much more secluded, which is nice. No men directly right in front of me pumping. So I just did a little bit of a pump. My son is at home taking a bottle, so I just thought I would kind of match the timing on that and get a little bit of a pump. It was nothing big, but anytime I go out to these shops, especially, like when I go to Target, Marshall's, Hobby Lobby, the closest ones we have are about 40 minutes away. Sometimes I have to go to the ones that are an hour away just because Costco's that way. So it kind of just depends on what errands I need to run. But whenever I go out, I do need to pump. With how long it takes just to drive, I was finding it so inconvenient because my milk would just stay out as long as I was still running errands or driving. I had to time things really specifically, not just kind of leisurely and when it was the best time for me to pump. Sometimes I'd have to push it an extra bit of time, which is scary because I did fight mastitis a few weeks ago. I'm exclusively breastfeeding, so I only pump when I'm away from him or if I have a little extra in the morning, like I did this morning. I had already fed him and then I had some extra, so I pumped then. But yes, I have to pump when I'm away from him for some hours. Thankfully, my dilemma with having to push off pumping, just because I would leave it in the bottle, you can leave breast milk out for about 4 hours, they say, but I also don't like to risk things too much. So thankfully my dilemma with that has been resolved. I am so thankful to Papablic for collaborating with me on this video. They were so kind and sent me their on-the-go feeding kit, which comes with this milk cooling saving bottle container, and it also comes with a bottle warming thing, which I will show you later on. Stay tuned. But this is so convenient. You just open it up and it has two of these. So this you freeze for 12 hours, they say. So like an overnight freeze would be good. You take this out, which is the little inner milk saving container, and then I will just pour my milk in here. So pour the milk in there. Gotta get all the drips. Don't want to waste anything. Then you just screw the lid on and put it back in the cooling container. Just put it in here and screw the lid back on tight. You'll see here, these ice packs fully wrap and seal top and bottom around the two stainless steel bottles to lock in temperature and deliver consistent, even cooling. The two 10-ounce milk storage bottles are stainless steel for faster cooling and safer breast milk storage compared to plastic, which, if you care like I do, also minimizes the ingestion of microplastics. They are BPA-free, lead-free, and FDA approved. There you have it. It's so easy. You just take it with you. It gives you peace of mind that your milk stays cold, it's not going bad, and it's just so convenient. I'm so happy to have that. It holds up to 20 ounces of breast milk. So whether you are a working mommy and you pump at work, or whether you are just a mama who gets some time off here and there away from the baby, whether you're going on a date, whatever it is, if you need to pump, or even if you need to bring milk with you that you've stored, it'll just keep it nice and cool for you. I will do a little temperature check with you guys later on and show you how cold it has stayed. It holds 20 ounces of breast milk. It's TSA compliant, and it keeps milk cold up to 12 hours. I think I may have said that. I will have a discount code and a link in my description if you are interested in this on-the-go kit. Please check it out. Thank you so much, Papablic. So I'm about to head into Hobby Lobby, and because I just pumped, I spilled like a bunch on my shirt. Not a bunch, but like it was coming out of the pump itself, like the pump, like the part that goes around my boob, and it spilled on my shirt, and I'm embarrassed. Alright, you guys, I have run around to the places and I'm really missing my boys, so I'm gonna head home. I'm not gonna go to Ulta. I don't feel like it, so I'm gonna head home to my boys. I'm back home with my boys and my pile of laundry that I have to fold. Took off the shirt that was milk stained and I threw on this comfy little long sleeve shirt, and my son is waking up from his contact nap with his papa, and I'm gonna go nurse him. It is just about 4 o'clock, so he'll probably have 2 more feeds today. Yeah, I'm gonna feed him right now. He'll have one around 6:30 and then one around 7:45 or 8, and that'll be his last one. Now my husband will probably give him his last bottle tonight, just because some nights here and there he will give him a bottle so that I can shower and do whatever I need to do to have some self-care, and it's just a nice way for me to get a little bit of time at the end of the day to do what I'm going to do. So my husband will probably give him his last feed today, but I'm going to go feed him right now. All done eating. I gotta say, when my husband doesn't work, I am a very spoiled girl because he watched the baby, he made me hot chocolate that I got to sip on while I nursed this little guy, and now he's washing the dishes and he's gonna make dinner. Like, chef's kiss. If I had a free hand, I would chef's kiss right now, because he was a chef, and so maybe I can get him over here to kiss me. But yeah, I think we're gonna have taquitos for dinner. That sounds really good. The rest of the day, we're just gonna chill out. We're just gonna spend some time together, some family time, and just decompress from a very busy and overwhelming week, I gotta say. Like I said, for the routine, On my husband's days off, when we get to spend time together as a family, it's a little less like routine and a little bit more just like going with a eat, play, sleep. We try to follow that kind of rhythm, just follow his cues and then take him along. But since I have the extra help, more gets done that I don't have to do. So that's really nice.
I love you.
Papacito.
I love you.
All right, you guys, it's getting kind of late. It's been about 6 hours since we stored this guy in our on-the-go cooler. So I just wanted to do a quick temp check with you guys so you could see. One second, my baby's crying. Okay, he just needed his passy. So just wanted to do a quick temp check with you guys really fast to show you how nice and cold this is being kept. I have 30. Oop, that's it. I pulled it out of the milk. I just like to see it. 38.7. Kind of depends if I'm touching the edge or not, but woo! Nice and cold. How exciting. That's amazing. Yay! So, as I've said, Kevin is usually the one to wind this guy down and put him to sleep for the night. So I'm gonna hand him over soon. I'm excited to show you the bottle warming container that is in the on-the-go kit from Papablic. So we are gonna show you how to use that. My husband will be making him a small bottle tonight. I did breastfeed him some, but I've got some mommy chores to do, and then I'm gonna just take some time and shower and wind down for the evening myself. He is gonna give him that bottle just so that we have a little bit of extra time together as a family, so that I can get some stuff done before we have that family time. So I'm gonna hand him over to him and we'll show you the bottle warmer. Papa is in charge of winding this guy down and getting him to sleep. Sometimes I nurse him before handing him off, but sometimes to give me a little extra hands-free time, Kevin will give him a bottle before bed. He used to occasionally give him a bottle at around 12:30 a.m. instead so I could sleep, but baby boy has started to sleep through that feeding more. Papa can't breastfeed, but he can certainly help Mama out by handling the solo night feeding task. The other item in Papablic's on-the-go kit is the portable bottle warmer. It is quick and easy and right by our side when we need it to warm up the bottle. Check out how it makes our evening wind-down rhythm even simpler. Like we did here, you can keep the milk you pumped earlier cold in the cooler, then use the warmer when feeding. To use it, all you do is hold the center button for 2 seconds to turn it on, click temp to select the temperature, 98 degrees Fahrenheit is recommended for breast milk, and then you click the middle button again to start it warming. It's easy to use with your one free hand and warms milk evenly with the fastest warming technology on the market, warming 4 ounces of breast milk in only 2.5 minutes. This bottle warmer will not continue to heat up once it reaches the specified temperature, which eliminates the risk of overheating, so don't worry if you have an interruption, which I know happens with little ones. It's not only a warmer but also a sterilizer, able to sterilize pacifiers and other small baby items. What's cool is the USB-C charging cable can be connected to the car if needed on the go. This bundle makes sure parents keep the liquid gold safely chilled and able to quickly and easily warm your breast milk when your baby needs it, wherever you go and whatever your rhythms are. Guys, I'm gonna keep the mellow evening wind down vibes going. I just wanted to say goodnight, close off the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is just our rhythms. We're just learning and we're falling into rhythms and learning as we go. As you can see, there's nothing really strict about our routine at this point. I do try to get him to sleep between 7:30 and 8:30. But other than that, there's really not too much that's like super strict. So anyway, I am going to sign off and spend the evening with my hubby and just hang out with him, get some well-needed time with him because it is Saturday and we've had a week. So thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the On-the-Go kit by Papablic, I will have a link in the description as well as a discount code, so check that out. It would make a great gift. You could throw it on your registry if you're pregnant, or if you know someone who is pregnant or planning to go back to work soon, or whatever the case may be. If it seems like it would be useful in your life, check them out. Bye guys, have a great night.